Makale! Welcome, Chennai! Hello, so good to see you all. Thank you so much. Wow, so many people. Thank you so much for coming out here today. Means a lot to me, and I'm so glad that I'm here for the Sneaker Festival, and I'm getting to meet you all because I love shoes. I love you guys, and thank you so much once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ritika. We'll have you take a seat. In the meantime, the Q&A that we're going to be asking you, so I hope that's fine with you. Let's quickly talk about the first pair of sneakers you ever owned. Do you remember them?
I was in school. I wanted a pair of sports shoes. Back then we used to call them sports shoes. So I went up to my dad. I said, Papa, I need new shoes for training. Which ones can you get me? I was expecting an Adidas or Nike. But I got the power shoes, the power ones that I used to get back in school. I think we still have them. So those were my first pair of shoes and I trained in them a lot and I loved them back then.
I actually think they still look pretty cool.
They look cool, right? And they're affordable, good pricing.
Yeah, that makes sense. So how many pairs of sneakers do you own? Do you have the number in your head right now or would it be tough to give me a count?
I mean, not so many because I try to keep my purchases under a certain limit because my family hates when I keep bringing stuff at home. But I have some really cool pairs. Like I have a neon green, I have these are my favorite right now. I have a bunch of whites and blacks, solid colors. Say around 10 to 12, not that much.
Okay, that's a really low number.
Exactly, including my flats, my heels, everything.
Wow,
Yeah.
Okay, impressive that you were able to keep the number under control. Is it a particular pair of sneakers or a brand that you favor over others? We know that you're a mixed martial artist, you're a fitness enthusiast, so sneakers are important to people into sports and fitness, right? So do you have a brand or a pair that you favor?
When it comes to training, I like to stick to Asics. They're very comfortable, they feel like clouds, very light. There's also this brand called Noble, which is not available in India. It's more for CrossFitters. I don't do CrossFit, but I love those shoes. They are black, like the ones that I have. I wear them during training, I wear them during running, I wear them while I'm just walking, and they are brilliant. When it comes to stuff, I like Nike, of course. They look great, they feel amazing, a little chunky, but they feel solid. I have my favorites in different categories.
And how do you sort of incorporate sneakers into your daily style? Do we normally find you wearing a pair of sneakers?
Yeah, I wear them with everything. I wear sneakers with dresses.
So we'll see you at the Film Fair Awards with your evening gown and a pair of sneakers.
I've done that. Like, I keep mixing up. So I wear a leather jacket with a dress and heels, or I'll switch it up and wear a nice girly outfit with shoes. But sneakers are my go-to. You can also wear them with kurtis and stuff. It looks that cool. If you have a nice basic pair of white sneakers, they go with everything. So they're very versatile like that.
So would you consider yourself a sneakerhead even though the numbers are not as high as I expected, but I think in spirit you are a sneakerhead, right?
Yeah, I live with my family, so I have to stay under a certain limit. I can't just hold all the place in the closet. But once I get my own place, you best believe I'm going to have a shoe collection and I'm going to get all colors, all styles.
And a little bit about your shopping habits in general. I mean, Phoenix Market City is a favorite. As you can see, the big crowds over here to get a little bit of weekend shopping done. Are you much of a shopper yourself and do you have a connection with Phoenix Market City as a shopper?
The number of times I've been here, Phoenix Market City, I know the whole mall. I know what's that side, I know what's in Palladium, I know the whole mall. The number of times I've come here, I have to disguise a look that I carry so people don't recognize me. I'm always here, I'm watching movies.
I'm so curious, what is this disguise like a baseball cap and
If I tell you, then I'm gonna get caught next time. But it's mostly hats and a mask, like really big oversized clothes. But I come here to watch movies all the time, I come here to shop. I'm not that good at shopping, as in I get bored really quickly. But I like to buy sneakers, is my weakness. I'll always go by and I'll check out the Nike store, the Adidas store, and I'll see what's new, the Puma store. So sneakers really are my weakness.
So you truly are the right person.
I am, I'm not so much into clothing. Shoes though, I I can't help myself.
And maybe a little bit your thoughts on the sneaker festival. Basically, it's fabulous deals across multiple brands only on sneakers.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about how cool this is?
It is, I think it's quite nice. I actually got a call from a friend saying that she lives nearby. So she's actually going to come and shop because there's a great deal of offers going on. So I think it's the right time to buy a bunch of shoes. I will never encourage you to just go and spend money and buy shoes because your parents will scold you. Stay in your budget, stay in your limit, but get the right pair for you. Always, I feel like shoes are so important. If you spend a little bit and own a good pair, because that is where you're standing on your feet the whole day, you're walking, you're running. So comfort really is priority. So if you can get that right balance of a good price, of a good brand, a good shoe, I think you're good. Buy a few pairs, the essential pairs, every day, at a good price.
But I think it makes sense just saying spend your money wisely. And the amazing part is when it's a shopping festival, you actually get more for less, right? So you can make your money go a longer way than it would have otherwise. So what we're going to have you do is officially kick off the sneaker festival. We're going to have you do the honors.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். Anything you want to ask me? Sorry? எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் இருக்குது. எனக்கு I like interacting with Tamil மக்களே and I love shoes. So I'm very happy to be here and I'm having a great time so far. Great offers on shoes, great deals on sneakers that we all love. So very happy. And நம்ம சென்னை எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருக்கு. So I'm always more than happy to be here. Sorry?
Actually, already விளையாட்டு துறையில் இருந்திருக்கேன், பட் பாக்ஸர். ஸோ பாக்ஸிங் அதை விட்டுட்டு நீங்கள் சினிமா போகிறதுக்கு காரணம் எல்லாம் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சினிமாவில் அதிக பெண்கள் வராங்க. ஸோ ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள்லாம் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பெண்கள் வந்து சாதிக்கிறாங்க. பட் ஆனால் நீங்கள் வந்து ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு இது வந்து விட்டுட்டு ஏன் சினிமா பார்த்தீங்க?
நான் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் விட மாட்டேன். ஐ எம் ஸ்டில் கம்பீட்டிங். நான் இப்போ ஜூலையில் ஐ வாஸ் அட் த கராட்டே வேர்ல்ட் சாம்பியன்ஷிப்ஸ் இன் சவுத் ஆஃப்ரிக்கா. So I haven't stopped training. I haven't given up on my sport and I never will my entire life. I will always continue to carry sports and acting together at the same time and continue to represent our country, continue to train hard, and sports is something I can never let go of. So I have never left it and I never will.
Okay. மாதிரி பெண்களுக்கு நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்க? ஸோ ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் அச்சீவ் பண்ண நினைப்பாங்க, ஸோ அவங்களால முடியாது, ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு என்ன நீங்கள் சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்க?
To the girls that are training, well, we need to do more of it. I think the more women that come forward and do sports any kind, it makes you feel very strong, உங்களுக்கு mentally and emotionally and of course physical is the byproduct. You'll always feel very confident, very powerful to take on all your problems. Of course there are phases that make you feel low, but any kind of sport when you practice, because you learn how to handle your victory and how to handle your losses, so it makes you a very composed human being. So always, I would always encourage you to go and train more.
ஓகே, இப்போ வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டாப்ஸே மாலிக் அவங்களாம் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஸோ ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் வந்து ரொம்ப பெண்களை வந்து அப்யூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு தொடர்ந்து டெல்லியில் போராட்டம் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் நடக்கிறதுக்கு பெண்கள் வந்து அப்படி எப்படி எதிர்க்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? ஸோ ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் இந்த மாதிரி வந்து பெண்களை வந்து ஒரு அப்யூஸ் பண்ணுற மாதிரி நடக்குதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு பதக்கத்தை கூட திருப்பி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் எந்த ஒரு நடவடிக்கையும் இல்லை. ஸோ இதை பற்றி நீங்கள் எப்படி நினைக்கிறீங்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ்?
I think நான் ஆல்ரெடி இந்த விஷயம் பற்றி ட்விட்டரில் இன்ஸ்டாகிராமில் பேசி முடிஞ்சிச்சு. So I don't want to go into that again right now because this is a very serious topic that needs a discussion on its own. But yeah, my stance, I mean, I feel like we should all support them wherever it's needed, and they deserve all our support and all our love for what they do for our country. You know, so many hours of training, so much hard work, blood, sweat and tears, everything that goes into it. They deserve all the love that we can give them, and we should continue to do so.
Wait a sir. Last question. Last question. Wait a sir. Rajni sir share பண்ற screen presence
ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. He's an amazing human being and I want to talk more about it, but இப்போ எனக்கு permission இல்லை. But of course Rajni sir is a legend and it's been a blessing to get to work with him.